This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Green here and welcome to our video. So the nightmare that is boss Starfire on an account where you do not have Raven is finally over for me. So we're gonna go ahead and I show you my pretty much I think there's 3 teams that actually did any damage. And kind of talk about kind of how I played them and how I went about it. And keep in mind, I did use all my 6 teams. I used Batman Ninja team, which will not be in this video, but if you want to use that, you should subtract Robin from there, because he doesn't pretty much give you anything except for that little bit of combo, which you don't really need. Leave Gorilla Grodd in there because he gives you additional damage for each 5th hit, and put a Bane instead of Robin. I did try the Multiverse team, it performs like kinda crap. You could add Multiverse Supergirl in the team to make them survive the whole 3 minutes. I did use the Black Adam team, he did around 8 mil damage, that's as far as my dude goes. And don't try, I mean, you can try that, but for most of the characters that I use other than Confluence, Aquaman and League of Anarchy, where I can't lock the enemy into an infinite combo, I kind of stayed away from the All Blades, because it's just not that optimal for this fight, and you're very likely to die. But getting into teams that I did use, that did do some damage, I used all of these. So first up we're gonna have the Confluence Aquaman team here. This one is pretty straightforward. The bare minimum is getting your 3 special trees out of the way. If you do have the firebox, that is great, and you should try and lock Starfire into an infinite combo. There's only 2 windows where she'll get to be annoying, which is right now, because I just used my super move with Confluence Aquaman, and that's got us back to the middle of the field and broke the infinite combo, and as soon as she's free of that, she's gonna be crazy annoying. And here I messed up, my bad, but managed to recover pretty quick. So yeah, in normal, most of you, until you get to this point, you should have Confluence Aquaman. And if you don't have the firebox, try... you can try a few things. You can do the exact combo as I'm doing it here, like 3 taps, swipe back while blocking, swipe right, 3 taps, swipe back while blocking, swipe right, and you keep going like that. You can do that even without the firebox with... Multiverse Green Arrow, and in case you don't have Multiverse Green Arrow, you can do it with any Gorilla Grodd character in the game, but the enemy has to be in the corner. I think Nightwing can also do it if the enemy is in the corner, and there might be a few more characters. But yeah, if you manage to push her to a corner, my boy Chunky Grodd, any Grodd, can do the infinite combo, if that helps. If not, you just need a decently tanky character, and just be very careful about how you tag your Confluence Aquaman, and make sure he doesn't die before he gets his 3 special trees out of the way. Boy, the bobble that she does is gonna be the most annoying thing by far. Like, this one, because this one, if you back off with your combo builder, is gonna pretty much put you in a situation where if you tag your damage there, he's gonna get tagged in straight on top of the bobble and killed. So that's quite annoying. Now with the Just League team, again, I didn't really want to use All Blades, because with those guys, if you want to use All Blades, you can do that, and I've had quite decent results with All Blades Just Like Flash in the past. But the problem with that is that in order to have the optimal combo for him, or pretty much any combo, you need to either combo interrupt once, or use a special tree at the end and then block 1 or 2 hits. The problem with that is that in this fight is not gonna be so easy to block a few hits, on top of taking the All Blades dot damage, on top of taking the fight's consistent dot damage. So over here I have Claw of Force, and that's gonna land me a few stuns. And Claw of Force is mainly used here to... I mean, I think Firebox could have done the same job, maybe slightly better even in terms of damage. But Claw of Force is gonna be something that drops from League Rate, so a lot of you guys will have access to it. And I just enjoy the stun. Like, the stun thing makes my job far easier. I'm the one who will always say, don't try to get around combo interrupting, but always combo interrupt. But when there's a stun, you're pretty much guaranteed not to need to combo interrupt, so that removes a little bit of the stress of the fight. You can even use Special Tree with this team, even though usually you don't do that with the Just League team, but now the damage is low enough on your basics to be worth this Special Tree, but it's barely worth it, so if you can't combo interrupt again after the Special Tree, don't try it. Also, if you got God Killer, since a lot of you have finished the last contract. You can use God Killer on Just Like Flash and do an infinite combo with that, exactly how you do it on Dr. Fate. And that's gonna pretty much, unless you mess it up, guarantee that you're not gonna die. Keep in mind, that infinite combo is not gonna stop the super move, so you'll need to tag another character to tank the super move unless you want your flash dies. Didn't try it myself with the God Killer. I'm sure it works at the very least one of them, the one that I mentioned, but I just didn't try it. And over here is the time where I literally forgot about the special trait thing, and I think this decreased my damage a bit, but not by that much. So yeah, the Just League team can do a decent job because they are gonna benefit a lot from crit chance and crit damage, but they are not that heavily reliant on it. And since they've got that additional damage from Cyborg, this will justify a little bit more damage than usual team with the Just League team here. So they're definitely gonna be not the most solid choice. Like, look. There's gonna be people here who are gonna almost one-shot it with League of Anarchy Raven or with League of Anarchy Confluence, Sacom and Beta Club. And Black Manta will also do amazing here. But if you don't have access to those tools, then the Just League is gonna be most likely your third best team in terms of raw damage. So make good use of them. And as you can see, I'm pretty much almost dead towards the end of the fight, but I just have enough health to survive. And I do have Chakra. Level 3 Chakra on Cyborg and level 1 Chakra on Aquaman. And you could use Chakra on Flash to make sure that you heal up. And that doesn't do a lot of damage, but again, you're going to do a lot of damage alive than dead. So if you need to heal up on Flash, use Chakra on him instead. If you're not on normal, obviously, but again, if you're on normal, you're gonna be spamming Confluence Suckman. We're here getting into the second best team on this account, which is gonna be the League of Anarchy team. So yes, they do hurt a lot from not having access to crit chance and crit damage. Pretty much we're gonna deal around 1/3 of our usual damage, even far lower than that. And I don't know why we deal such lower damage, because in theory crit chance and crit damage should be 300% damage of the base damage that you do, and at the same time it's not gonna be a crit every single hit, so I feel like the difference shouldn't be that big. Though again, it might have some weird scaling with the Harley's additional damage on stun. By the way, when you're using this team, this is the most dangerous point. After she uses super move, you might struggle a bit with re-engaging a stun on Batman, and don't try to do it straight after, because she's gonna be doing one hit and backing off. This happened multiple times and I did not learn from my mistakes, so at least you guys learn from my mistakes. So yeah, the League of Anarchy will still deal a decent amount of damage and you can safely use All Blades on them. Make sure you Ghost Tap with Harley so that your Predator Batman doesn't die. Again, the Ghost Tapping is doing the full combo and then pressing once more after the last swipe right before the tagging. Again, at level 3 Chakra and level 1 Chakra, Predator Batman was able to tank the super move. Yours is not able to try to put a regen matrix on him or make him a little bit more tanky. And he's gonna be able to heal afterwards with Chakra, and again, if you're normal, you should just use the Confluence Aquaman team until she's dead, so you don't have to worry about that. And a special 2 in there, Harley back in there, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like much, but trust me, towards the end, it will add up to a decent value. This Harley on discount is 6 stars, DPI is also above 5 stars, so we're gonna have the maxed out passive. And with this gameplay, we're gonna keep up 7 All Blade stacks, so you're gonna do some okay damage. But again, my League of Anarchy team on this account usually deals, depending on the soul rates, it varies a bit, but around 250 mil damage. Because on this one I don't have that high level soul rate artifacts, but I think 250 mil damage is the highest I've seen of them. And this is gonna be... it's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler. It's gonna be 1/5 of that, so don't expect them to do crazy amounts of damage, but still, they're gonna be your second best team, so make sure you don't waste the pip and use them wisely. Predator Batman back in there, another stun. He deals some damage with his stun as well. He's trying to pitch in to the team effort here. I'm not using Super Move with Harley. If you want the most optimal damage, you're gonna want to use it, but I'm being realistic here. If I was trying to go for the gameplay while I try to use the super move, I would have most likely died at the start of the battle, so I'm not even gonna bother with that here. So you got to be realistic. Yeah, that's 50 mil. I think 52 mil was the highest I've did, and over here she kicks the bucket. It's gonna be the Black Adam team, and it was kind of funny because I tagged in Red Hood. here to use the super move in order to kind of extend the duration of the fight, but yeah, glad he didn't. Glad he didn't. Yeah, as you can see, Black Manta might go up all the way to 9 mil, but again, it's not much. I got Predator Batman, which I do not need, and level 7 Amulet of Tech, which is absolutely garbage. So yeah, those are the rewards for the struggle of killing Starfire. But it is what it is. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.